My name's Tommy Shirley. I'm 28 years old, left-handed pitcher, and I play for the Houston Astros. So before working with you, before you checked me out, my velocity had dropped a bit, and I was having some knee issues, front shoulder fatigue or soreness. But the biggest thing was the velocity issue. So we did the exam, and then I started the exercises. And I would say it was probably about a week into the exercises, I went out and pitched, and I was 86 to 89 miles an hour with 6 walks. And then 6 days later, so that put me at almost 2 weeks. I went to 90 to 94 with 8 Ks and 5 innings, and I think 1 walk. And then 5 days after that, I went to 90 to 94, hitting 95 with 8 walks. 8 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts and no walks.
Awesome. That's really awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I would recommend it to any young pitcher, especially a pitcher that's, trying to make his game better. The guy that's taking it serious, it's going to do the workouts, the exercises aren't crazy. You just have to stay on top of them. But I would say any young pitcher that wants to go, play in college, Division I, or maybe someday get drafted, because if you stick with it, it's going to work, and it's different for everyone. There's little customized things that you're going to get with your program rather than just going somewhere else where it's the same exercises for pretty much everyone. It's not like some of these places you go to where it's like everyone throws a heavy ball or whatever, which may work, but it's individual for everyone. Well, once you got all the measurements and made me the program, it seemed like after I started the program, and after about 2 weeks, it seemed like everything kind of synced up, and it increased my velocity. We worked on my rotation towards my throwing arm side, and just once I would go through my windup and kind of get to that little bit of balance point, a little bit of that pause, I could feel maybe a little extra rotation there. So obviously, that's how it helped me. But for a different pitcher, it might be something else. Another example for me was my front leg, making that more of my hamstring more flexible. I was able to kind of get out over it more. And for every pitcher, it's probably different. But for me, I had probably 3 to 4 key things. And every day I did those exercises, and then it eventually turned into added velocity.